Imagine that someone says to you, I have a gig for you. It's in 6 months. And in 6 months, you need to sound like a professional improviser. And you don't know how to improvise at all. So you have 6 months from not knowing anything or to sounding professional, or else I'm going to kill you or something. So the stakes are really high, and that's a really tall task. So is that possible? Well, I'll tell you what, if you ever find yourself in this unfortunate position, I would highly recommend focusing primarily on your sense of rhythm. You might already know this. You might say, oh, I know rhythm is important. Like, duh, like, I don't need a video to tell me this. But before you roll your eyes and click next, hear me out. Listen to this demonstration I'm going to do. I'm going to play a little bit of a solo using really simple rhythm and like solid rhythm and with like super simple melodic ideas. And then I'm going to play like more interesting ideas with bad rhythm. And then you'll be able to see for yourself, like, is rhythm more important or are notes more important? And it should be really obvious. And then I'm going to talk about some ways that I think you can practice this and get better at it. So this is really, I think, if you're trying to get really good as fast as possible, I think this should be your priority. Or if you have, only 15 minutes a day or something, like less minutes per day, and you want to improve and get really good. So I think this is what you should be focusing on the most. This should have been the first video I ever made, honestly, but it wasn't. I'm making it now. So here's my little demonstration. Hopefully you can hear that metronome. Super simple. Sound all right, right? Let's hear what some bad rhythm will sound like, even with more interesting ideas. Okay, that's my attempt at playing with bad rhythm. Please do not clip that bad solo and share it out of context, because that will ruin me. Anyway, how do you practice this? By playing with a metronome, like I was just doing, and set the metronome to different tempos. I was just doing it on beats 2 and 4. If you really want to focus on learning jazz, I recommend doing that at least some of the time, and just do it often. So like let's say like you're really busy and you only have 15 minutes a day and you're trying to be a better improviser. There's a lot to practice, obviously, right? So there's so much to work on. How, like, what do I do with just like 15 minutes like during this busy week? Just spend 15 minutes playing anything with a metronome. Improvise over a single scale, but be using a metronome, and just make a habit out of that. The more often you do it, the better you'll get at it. And honestly, like, I can tell if a musician is like a professional or not, usually like really quickly when they start playing. And that their rhythm is the number one um, giveaway. When someone starts playing right away, if their rhythm is just not super locked in, they're not, they're intermediate or they're a beginner, but like someone plays a few notes and it's like super locked in. Um, like right away you can tell, okay, like this person knows what they're doing, because that's something that comes with experience. And you don't have to play super complicated even to be like a professional. Some professionals play simple stuff. So um, that's my 2 cents. With limited time, if you want to maximize how much better I get with as little time spent practicing as possible, I'm not saying don't do other things, but do this the most.